How are you, Wine? Okay. Wow. Oh my god. I have so many things to tell you. uh, okay. First of all, before everything else, just know that maybe the stream will be a bit more shorter than what I usually do. Because I just came back from a con. So I really wanted to chill tonight with you all. And yeah, have a little appointment for for Fates. So yeah, how are you? Sorry if I sound exhausted once again. How are you? Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Yeah, oh my god. What a weekend. What a weekend. Fine in you. How was the con today? Honestly, even better than yesterday. It was so nice. Honestly, I really don't know what to say about it. It was so nice. I met so like two people in particular, but they were so nice. Like honestly, the two of them counted for like I don't know 15, 50. Sorry, not 15. But yeah, it was so wholesome meeting them and I don't know, talking with them, chatting with them, exchanging about how was the con for all of us, and exchanging. Oh my god, exchanging tips too. It was so nice. I really had so much fun, and I had so many commissions because I usually do small sketch and lined commission for cons like this, so it's only like on craft paper or white paper, and I had like 3 today. I had like basically 2 yesterday and I got 3 today, and I was like, wow. And even some Fate fans. I was so happy. So yeah, sorry if my voice is still a bit rocky, because I kind of break it. But yeah, now my voice is even deeper. Anyway, so yeah, I think we won't be able to do at least an hour and a half or almost 2 hours like we usually do. I think we will be streaming for at least an hour. I'd like to. But yeah, if I'm too tired reading or doing things, please don't be mad at me. I will be stopping the stream earlier than the previous ones. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I've been so blessed this weekend. I'm so happy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my voice is not here, but mentally, I'm like in the heavens. It's okay, don't worry. Thank you for your comprehensions. I'm finishing my tea. I'm clearing up my throat, and then we'll be ready to go. Tell me about your week or your weekend too, while I drink. Ouch. Well, I've made a new shorts today. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't have the time to really look into it. Someone told me that maybe the rhythm was too fast. Honestly, I don't think too fast happens when you when you are doing a reel. I don't think it happens. Okay, so the game. Boom, boom, and then boom. Wow, look at that. Such a pro now. Look at that. Wow, we've grown up so much. Okay. Sorry, I was still checking something. Okay. Well, we are only at 30%. 30, not 14. 13. Oh, yeah. We had stopped at this conversation. So, only? Yeah, only. That's how big the game is. That's why I love Fate games. Because it's so interesting. Like, we didn't had made like 1 out of 4 of the game. It's so sick, right? Okay, are you ready, guys? Let me set up the luminosity. Okay, perfect. I'll be able to read like that. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. Now it's your turn, adventure. I answered your question. Tell me what your wish is. Ooh. Oh gosh. Damn. She turns the table on me. The truth is, I don't have a wish for the Holy Grail, just like my master. I think it's a little tragic that there is only one thing I'm obsessed with right now. Oh, he's obsessed. Yeah. To finish a picture? What? Hehe. Her face says she has no idea what I'm talking about. Yep, so do us. After this, when we go back to the hideout and she finds the unfinished sliding puzzle I'm working on, she will be pissed off and tell me to answer the question. Oh, is that an arrow? A wave of strong magical energy. Oh no, don't tell me. No.
悪い。魔力感知なんざ持ってない。けど発信源なら見たぜ。あのビルの屋上で何か光った。
It can be only 2 people. The sound of the game is pretty low. Okay. Wait. Let me try to do something about that. Um, mm, 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 mm. No, not that. Okay. Oh, it is pretty low. Wait. How is it like that? Bazets reacts quickly. She shouldered the pack that was resting at her feet, tells me to keep up, and starts running from for the center building. Is it better like that? The sound of the game. I follow her dutifully. Still, I'm a little curious. I want to know what that tube on her back is. Yeah, thanks. Okay, perfect. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why it has changed from 100% to 60%. So maybe that's why. So he put it back at 100%. I want to know what that tube on her back is. Please change. Thank you. It's gotta have some kind of weapon. But she tossed it on the ground and didn't use it during the fight earlier. You can't blame me for being curious after seeing her pick it back up.
ねえ、それ何？
それ何? As it reaches for the back entrance to the building, she looks very tense.
ねえねえ、それ何なんだよ。
I pester her just as tenaciously. Yeah, it's sad you can only sigh. Maybe it worked because she stops and shows me the tube. What's inside it? I examine it for about 1 minute. After waiting for me to get a good look, she says,
わかった。ああ、わかった。多分 T セットが入ってる。
He has no idea what it is. A tea set? What? Oh, she mad. I love that she mad like that. Not she is mad, she mad. Baz's brows furrows? Furrows? Okay. And she reluctantly removes a lid from the cylinder. Okay. Balls roll out of it. They're about as big and heavy as shot pool balls. The tube looks like it could fit up to 5. Okay. But there's only 3 inside. Maybe she already used the 2 other ones. I see. Now I understand everything. I don't understand a thing. No, please explain to us. We're dumb and we're tired. Oh gosh, now her name. Bazet Fraga Magdemitz is the one to be feared. If she's carrying these things around, is it like cannonballs? It's dangerous to have that on your back. Like, yeah, jumping around on the tube. Not a nice thing to do. By the way, what are these? Yeah, thank you. The mystery only deepens.
あなたには説明しません。少なくとも T セットでないことは確認していただけたか。
She was really mad about it. It was like, oh yeah, yo, woman, it's probably a tea set. She puts the bowl back into the tube and shoulders it again. Probably doesn't want to put all her cards on the table with someone she doesn't trust. Yeah, I mean, understandable. That's fine.
力持ちだな。何？胸が重い分肩に負担かかって筋肉あるとか？使いもしねえくせに無駄にでかいもんな、あんたの。
I won't even speak on this. What the heck? I said the objectives facts. With my well-owned eye for beauty. No, you have none. Baz skids to a halt and slowly turns around like a rusty mechanical doll. Oh, shut. No. Let her alone.
あなたの遮奪さは時に殺意を覚えるほど的確で勇敢だ。
Please. Don't kill me. Hi, hello, hello. How are you? How was your day? Yeah, what the hell? I was gonna say, does man says that? But of course, they do. Not that does. I like the edge in her voice. Yeah, me too. This is how a master and servant should be. Should? No. Her attention practically spells out how she is going to murder me if we survive the night. There's nobody on the rooftops. Of course they left. Do you think that people will stay on the rooftop? Not the rooftop. Gosh. On the rooftop if they miss their shots. We take in the howling wind.
遅かったか。確かに何者かがいた痕跡はありますが、ここから足取りを探るのは不可能だ。
Yeah, pretty sure they're jumped. Bassett walks to the edge and looks down looking for clues. Yeah, I mean, she knows. Okay. As for me... Oh! Okay. I think I know exactly what happened. Okay, what are your guesses? I wanna know. I wanna know because I think I know. I would like to know. I don't know. Okay. Let me explain. I think this is part of Archer's armor. What we saw was like a red thing when he snipes someone. So I think that since there's blood, maybe he got chased off by Lancer. This is what I thought about when I just saw this, okay? I was like, this looks like the middle... Sorry, I bumped into the mic. Maybe this metal thing is like... You know the thing on Archer's collar? Kind of, not like a necklace, but kind of. On the front of his neck. It kind of is an armor piece. So I feel like this is that. But he also has that on two of his shoes. Oh gosh. English is not Englishing again. Like, yeah, like both of his shoes have these. So I'm like, yeah, maybe. Yeah. As for me, I rub out the blood stains on the ground with my feet. Oh, so this is the trace of her feet. Okay. This is the highest vantage point in Shinto. The moon seems closer here. So much so that it feels like you could reach it with a ladder or a set of stairs. The city is mostly empty by now, but it's still lit up. Sorry. I gaze out at the dazzling indicator of prosperity. This won't be boring. No. It's nothing special, but I have nothing bad to say about this vista.
Avenger.
Her voice cuts through the night. Bassett walks up next to me. Gosh.
なんだよ。何かいいものでも見つけたのか？
先ほどの怪物を何体か確認しました。この場所からなら、神都にいる使い魔は肉眼で発見できそうです。
She gives me a meaningful glance. Apparently, she was watching the monsters roaming the city, not taking in the site.
それが何？ここで一晩中観察して使い魔の主人を探してみるとか？
Mm-hmm.
現実的ではありませんね。あれは使い捨てのようだ。主人の元には戻りませんから、ここで監視したところで本拠地は割り出せない。
Mm-hmm.
だろうな。無駄なことはしないに限る。マスターが懸命で助かった。けど、その物言いだと、あんたさ。
アベンジャー、私はあの怪物たちを一掃したい。そのため
Mm-hmm.
に、あなたの力を貸しなさい。
Yeah, it's true that Bassett's just a, well, okay. She really doesn't like to put people in danger, even people she don't know. So that's why even if she saw like few monsters in the city, she's like, yeah, we need to eliminate them just in case, even if it's at night, just in case some people are still outside, you know? I love her for that. There it is. Good God. This is the problem with overachievers. Makes me want to tear her limbs from limb. Her limb from limb. What?
一般人を巻き込むな。なんて命令に比べれば俺向きだけどな。いいのかよ、マスター。あんた、聖杯戦争に勝つことが目的なんだろ？
Yup. But also protecting others.
連中の主人が邪魔だってんならわかる。けど、奴らが人間を殺して回ってるから一掃する。なんてのは矛盾している。悪い子でいようと決めたのにいい子でもいたいなんて。そりゃ都合が良すぎるだろ。
Again, I won't. First, you talk like some pet bitch. What? Ugh. Gosh. This time, I don't bother hiding my bloodlust, making it clear that this could turn into a bloodbath. I move my hand behind me and summon my favorite dagger. My prediction that we'd end up trying to kill each other at least once. Looks about to come true. Someone calls me a prophet. No. I won't be the one to start it, but I will answer if she comes at me. That's my style. She will never do that. Very regrettable, but it had to happen that. Huh?
あなたの言う通りだ。確かに、人助けが目的ではありません。
Are you sure about that? She shows a moment's hesitation. Okay. Then wisely swallow it.
ですが、間違っていることは正したい。
Mm-hmm.
知った以上、私には見て見ぬふりはできません。
Mm-hmm. She sounds like she is trying to convince herself. Ugh. Don't say that. You're mean.
それはどんな理由で？
Well, to save them.
連中が人を殺すのがいけないってこと？それを見逃す自分がいけないってこと？それとも、聖杯戦争より人助けの方が大切だってこと？
Shush, 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 shush. Don't say that. She will kill you. All of the above, probably. That's why Bassett's bound by all these contradictory desires. If she believed she was right, she wouldn't be struggling this much. She is desperately trying to repress the side of her that's a mage.
正しいと思える行動に理由はありません。
Mm-hmm.
理由があってはいけないと思う。それを正しいと感じたのなら。
She probably wants to say that there isn't a contradiction between the benefits and her motives. Mm-hmm.
独善だね。 やばいぜ、その考え。
ええ。あなたに言われなくとも承知している。
She's clapping back. That's probably the idea of righteousness she wants to believe in. Or, on the other hand, as she is right now, Bassett Braga McRemitz is a slave to the association's motives. I wonder how long she can keep playing both sides.
まあ、ご立派な思想はいいけどさ。何もそこまで正義に付き合ってやることはないだろう。ありゃ元から形のないものだ。どんなに求愛しても向こうから帰ってくるものはないよ。それよりさ、もっといい目を見せてくれる勢力と付き合った方が良くないか。
ですから私も魔術協会に所属している。
You don't belong to them, I promise.
私だって見返りは欲しい。
Yeah, there's only money between them.
それとは別にできる限り正しくありたいと思うだけです。
Wonder why she feels that way. It implies that there are times when she thinks she's in the wrong. She is trying to clean the dirty parts of herself by making better choices. Man.
生真面目なあんたらしい。
Mm-hmm.
要するに、徳の高い人間になりたいんだ。
What an awkward, pathetic life she must live.
そうなのかもしれませんね。けれど私にはかなわない願いだ。私は壊すことでしか感謝されない人間です。人徳とは他人に親しまれる、他人に与えることができる人間が持ち得るもの。
Yeah, she's quite right for now.
決して私に与えられるものではありません。
Aw, don't say that. We want to befriend you. Virtue is about contributing to society and helping other people. She says that she can only destroy. She is convinced that someone who can't mend or create can never truly earn the trust of others.
それは誤認だと思うけどね。
Don't say that, you don't know her.
いいえ、私には資材を投げ打って貧窮の民を救うことも、新しい組織を作ることもできない。あくまで歯車の一つで、いつまでもちっぽけな一個人から抜け出せない。
You're more than that, I swear. Oh,
そん
for
な
her.
高い徳なんて得られるはずがないでしょう。
Aww.
まさか。
Hell. I'm actually getting mad now. Yeah, I told you. I wasn't the one who were going to fight him. He was gonna crack way before her. Ugh, I'm taking this way too seriously.
それだけは完璧に間違いだ。金で徳は買えねえよ。徳ってのは魂の質だ。それは得るものじゃない。苦しみながら自分の中で培うものだろ。
For once, yeah, he's not wrong. Oh, but she doesn't know that. Yeah, she just has to learn it. That's true of every human, no matter how insignificant, powerless, or worthless one is. It's a function everyone possesses equally at birth. A radiance that grows according to one's will to move forward. It doesn't distinguish between good or evil. It's like a greater understanding you can only gain on your own, available to only those who aim for ever greater heights as living creatures.
徳は自らの価値は外的評価によるものではないというのですか。
Yup.
あ？いや、価値って話なら外的評価が全てだよ。 そのための徳、そのための自己錬磨だ。せいぜい高値ふっかけて自分を自分以上に買ってくれるやつとくっつくためのパラメーターだよ。
Elevating your inner world influences your presence in the outer world. Lonely shows off are obsessed with being seen as good people. What a wretched, shameful way to live. Yeah, true. How self-serving it must be to try to be a good person so that other people won't hate you. But
それでいいじゃねえか。誰かに認められたいって気持ちはな、怒っていいことなんだよ。その気持ちがあるやつは同じようにきっと誰かを認めてやれる。あんたの方針が結局は自分のためだって言うんなら間違ってなんかいねえってこと。
That's where the beauty of love is, the desire to enjoy life together. She hasn't reached that understanding yet, and it's doubtful she ever will. She just doesn't have the knack to do it. Okay, I didn't know that word. It kind of feels like slang, I feel like. But she's dabbled into in everything, making her a jack of all trades. She is reactionary and shameless, trying to better herself by single-mindedly taking the long way around. She's got herself an inkling that she is in the wrong, but curses herself as nothing special. Stuck in a purgatory and claiming her way to something brighter. Ah, so this is the kind of person I'm helping. Yep. Good luck.
あなたらしからぬ考説でしたが、結論として今後の方針に文句はないという解釈でいいのですか？
ああ、いいんじゃない？正義の味方ってのも気持ちよさそうだし、たまには理不尽な死から人々を守るのも悪くない。
No, wait.
嫌いけどそういう方法。
Okay, I stopped. Nice. So, can I refresh it because I did something bad? No, wait, where was it? No. I'm sorry, we lost everything. I'm surprised. I thought that you would despite the concept more than anything. I do, but I like where it leads. Huh? First off, it doesn't change what we have to do. We're going to patrol the city at night, kill the other masters, and kill the monsters. The only difference is that they now have the same priority. And I'm still more than capable of either. Fuyuki is still full of life. The cup won't run dry until my master is set. Why we will never see victory, we also won't know death, and we will overcome failure.
そう。あんたの気が済むまでやろうぜ、マスター。
Mm-hmm.
何事も経験だ。飽きるまで楽しめばいい。
The wind whistle? Yeah, whistle high note. Of course, from up here, so close to the heavens, the city lights may as well be a pipe dream. The Holy Grail War will continue as long as it takes. My murderous pleasure will, too. Most likely, we will lose to another master tomorrow and revive again. I'll stick with her a while longer, until Bazet changes her mind. The sky here is distant, deep, and hollow. Ultimately, there are only illusions to be gained.
あんたの気が済むまでやろうぜ、マスター。何事も経験だ。飽きるまで楽しめばいい。
My servants break eye contact with me. Oh, and then we're on Bazit's side? I wonder what changed his mind. With that last casual remark, he goes quiet and looks out at the night landscape. Ooh, that's the Avenger card. The Avenger servant. I've heard what wait, I'm getting tired, I can see it. I've heard that on occasion, classes other than the original seven appear there is no S during the Holograde War. Avenger must be one of them. A heroic spirit of vengeance sounds contradictory, but more than that, his name is Angamanyu, is an enigma. There are many cases of heroes later being assigned names that they weren't born with. The childhood hero I described is one of them. But still, Angamanyu is just too sinister. Enigma is not. No! Angra. It's Angra Manu. Not Nigma. Oh, an enigma. Okay, I got it. Wait, I'm slow and tired. One day, I will need to get him to tell me his birth name. Not this wicked title. Dark shadows roam here and there in the city below. Whoa. Even with Kenas, the rune of far side, I can only see as far as the urban Shinto area's borders. The Mion River divides Fuyuki in two. I can't find out what's happening across the bridge in Miyama unless I go there myself. The black monsters must be lurking out there too. Ooh, the black monsters. I wonder what magecraft was used to create such familiars. I've never seen their type at the association. Cryptically, they do seem to be controlled. They lack intellect, but the way they appear and reappear feels deliberate. Individually, their combat strength is relatively high. They resemble a hybrid of large canine and feral oversized primates. A human without any combat experiences would die instantly against one. Well, that's what happened to us, basically, when we were hero. Someone with at least a decade's training in martial art or sports might be able to resist for a few seconds, or even escape given favorable conditions. But they are also numerous, and their physical appearance evokes a primal revulsion with wicked claws, and hide as tough as tree bark. Okay. If multiple of them attacked a person, it would be impossible to survive without firearms. And yet... It kind of scared me. I hope you heard that right. Those howls are sickening. They are unbearable and grating. Nothing like the roar of a majestic beast. If insect pest had vocal cords, I bet they would sound like that. And personally, I would just say ouch for non-French. That it was spooky. Yeah, I was like, oh, what is that? And then I heard the scream kind of when he turned to scream. I was like, ah, okay. He, Avenger, doesn't seem to like the sound. Is it a blade on the back? It looks like someone's white sword. I won't say more. In our earlier battle, I saw him exchanging blows with the monster in the in a business-like manner. Of course, there isn't much to say about his skills. His claim to be the weakest servant is correct. It's correct, but should a heroic spirit really struggle against that level of fodder? I hope he isn't scamming me.
詐欺じゃないだろう。初めっから最弱だって断ってんだから。
待って、あなた、私の考えが読めるの？
She... he knows.
読めねえよ。そんな風な面してたから言っただけだ。ま、読めたらさぞ面白いだろうよ。あんたは中身と外見がちぐはぐだからな。
I hate how he's making fun of her. Just saying, I bet you're a mess both inside and out. That's just... That's wrong. Don't do that, please. My servant laughed shamelessly. He's so boorish and not suited to me at all. Plus he's weak. And I'll talk. I will have to do the heavy lifting in our in our rematch with Saber. Yeah, good luck. Still, it isn't all bad. This servant is singularly talented at not dying. Yeah, the only thing you're good at is not die. For the rest, you're miserable. He will revive on death, so he can't be permanently killed. But his mental fortitude makes him good at defensive fights. In the brawl earlier, for example, I was eliminating the enemies enveloping me at a rate of 1 per second. Wow, okay, she's that fast. He, on the other hand, held out against the enemies around him until I could come over to back him up. His fighting style is about neither winning nor losing. I hate to admit it, but our tactics are exceedingly compatible. The wind picks up again. I see my servant's hair wafting in the corner of my eyes. Whoa. He has long hair? He had long hair? The primitive shaman accepts the wind wafting up from the wasteland. I see a vision of him taken in nature for what it is, okay? Simply choosing to live and die with it.
アベンジャー、今の。
そろそろ行こうぜ。連中がたむろしている場所は把握しただろ。あんなんでも生き物だからな。ばらせば気晴らしにはなってくれる。
I must have imagined it. Avenger was looking for a gathering of the monsters.
そうか。難しく考えることはなかったんだ。あんたも人が悪いぜ、マスター。結局さ、目につく敵はすべて殺せってことじゃねえか。
Twirling his wicked knives, Avenger's lips curls into a genuine smile of delight. He just needs to kill. Yeah, please don't. It doesn't matter if there are humans or animals. They are all beasts in the end. I glare at my servant.
ああ、間違い間違い。人間は殺しません。やるのはマスターと怪物たちだけにするから、そう怖い顔しないでください。ああ、もうつまんねえの。うちのマスターは器量小せんだからさ。でかいのは胸だけかよ。
Fuck you. Okay? F you. I hate that. Stop. He disappears into the building, making his crude joke with all the while. Yeah, honestly, he could have just disappeared without saying it.
最低ですね。あれは何を言ってもあのままだ。
I sigh and leave the rooftop. Above me, the moon is ominous. Okay, ominous. Okay. Below me, the city resembles the ocean abyss. I feel loathing and suspicions for the servants fighting with me. Their variables just keeps piling up in this holy great war. Regardless, that servant feels slightly friendlier than yesterday. Yeah, hopefully, right? He was gazing out at the sea. When I saw his indifferent expression, I couldn't help but think that he was incorrigibly evil. Ooh, and yet contradictory. Whoa, no, contradictorily. I also felt that he loved the world and the people in it. Ah, okay, that kind of man who doesn't like the society and what the world has done to him, but then he likes the people. Maybe a philosopher. I don't know. Ooh, a dialogue. Mobius link. Yay! And we're back at the days? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. Hmm. Oh. Okay. You know what? Let's end the stream here. I know it's a bit early, but like I said, I'm tired and I just... I'm sorry, I keep like stumble at words. I can't read it like a full sentence without bugging. Oh, we're back here. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So we have maybe 3 or 4 rows of those days, like the 4 days that we are doing. And then we go for advancing the story. Okay, really interesting though. So yeah, I know this was pretty short. I'm sorry again. But yeah, I think we will end up the stream here. Here. Perfect. Look at that. We're professionals, right? But yeah, anyway, sorry this stream was so slow because yeah, I just kept stumbling on the words. Thank you so much for coming anyway. Even though I'm so tired, have some rest. Yeah, I really need it. Thank you so much. Have some kind of rest too. Anyway, we're gonna see each other again for another stream on Tuesday. If I'm not... Yes, on Tuesday. Okay, perfect. So on Tuesday, and we will talk about the convention and how it went. Because like I said at the beginning of the stream, it was so nice. Like honestly, I really want to talk more about it. But I'm too tired to talk about it. So yeah, I will have some rest. Have some nice rest too, guys. I hope you will have a nice evening if you're still in Europe. And if you're not, having a nice morning afternoon, day, night. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for coming, and I see you all on Tuesday.